Welcome to this video with me, Duncan Williamson, in which I'm going to show you how to use the filter function for multiple regression, where, as you can see in this worksheet here, you're trying to create a model, a profit model for 24 different countries. Choose any country and you get the answer. So the data is as follows: country, rank, name, revenue, all of these you see up to column I. Anything in column J and to the right are derived. They're not part of the model. Here's a problem. Well, firstly, many countries, 24 of them. There's 500 rows of this Fortune Europe 500 2023 database. And so there's 11 Austrian companies, 12 Belgian, 76 British. So it's going to vary by country. And then I don't want to include this. I don't want to include this. And because of the way that Excel works, as it should do, I want to include revenues as an independent variable, profits as the dependent variable, and then assets and employees as independent variables. But they're all mixed together. So I don't want to move anything. We could do. I don't want to. This is how we're going to do it. I've set up a data validation cell there based on the 24 countries, which allows me to choose any of the countries, and the data here will update according to Finland, Austria, Ireland, anyone. Here is my answer. In this file, which unfortunately I can't share with you because it's got proprietary data and that's not mine, I have created a model from here using a bit of a different technique. Let's concentrate on this one. These are all based on Irish companies. This is how we do it. If you're familiar with the filter function, good. If you're not, you need to spend a bit of time because this is an intermediate file, not a beginner's file. I've done it this way. Click, click. Filter, the database, remember it goes from column A to column I. The revenue column is column D, so I'm filtering the array D6, D505. That's all. And I'm filtering it by that cell, whatever's in column A, where all the country names are, by whatever's in that cell Q4, which we know is Ireland. And as you can see, when I'm in any of these cells here, there's a blue box around it, which tells you that for Ireland, it's going to spill down to there. I do the same for assets. This time, they are not in column E, but column H. So I go straight to column H, 6505. But again, I'm filtering based on column A, country, Ireland. Employees, filter column I, 6505, by column A, Q4, Ireland. Profits, we're going backwards now in a sense because they're in column F, so D, H, I, F. You can do this in any order, so column by column. By column A, Q4, Ireland. That's the key to the whole of this solution. From here on in, it's easy. Austria, and there are 11 companies there. So you see the table changes dynamically, hence the name dynamic array functions. Let's have a look at Belgium. They all change dynamically. There are 12 of them now. They updated dynamically. Where's the regression analysis? It's over here. Here, using the LinS function, based on our filter functions, so X6, U6, W6, hash, hash, hash. Because you're an intermediate level user of filter, you know why the hash symbols are there. X is the dependent variable, the y variable, and u, v, w, u6, w6, hash hash, they are the independent variables. Comma 1, that does it. That's the regression finished, except for two things. Best practice, for me anyway, is always wrap your LinNest with multiple regression with if error around it. Otherwise, you get NA errors there. Not your fault. It's the way they programmed it. That's what it's meant to do. And secondly, you do need the t-statistics are not given by the regression function, but they're very simple to calculate. It's the value of b divided by the standard error of b. Just fill that to the right for all of the independent variables. Don't bother with the intercept, and it will give you the answer. In this case, for Belgium, significant, significant, not significant. Austria, not significant, significant, significant. How do I know they're not significant? Because this is less than 2, greater than -2. Greater than 2, less than -2. Greater than 2, less than -2. Ballpark figures. So they're not. This is not significant. This is not significant for Belgium. That's a problem. The solution is stepwise regression. We can't do that as a matter of routine for this because there are 24 countries, and you can see already I've chosen 2 countries, and they give different levels of significance for different variables. That's a problem beyond this video. This video is purely concerned with getting your data in the right place in the right way, and then applying regression analysis from there. Significance is the next level. So let's stick with this now. We've got Austria in the frame now. What are we doing? I want to predict the profit. It's, again, very simple. Dynamic array functions, which is why I've chosen this technique, equals AH9, that one, intercept, plus AG9, revenues here, multiplied by U6, revenues there, hash, plus AF9, assets, multiplied by V6 hash, plus AE9 times W6 hash. And when you do that, when you include those hash symbols, it's automatic. It fills down to fill the range that Excel's dynamic array functions know belong to Austria in this case. 11 rows. Britain, 76 rows. Slovenia, 1 row. That's it. That's how to do it. On the right-hand side, I've created some graphs. Create them according to the data output. And if you've got a dynamic axes, they'll stay. Alternatively, do this for Germany, create this for Germany, and then draw your graphs, create your graphs. And then, which I did, by the way, I didn't create a dynamic array function for the axes. So then, having done Germany, create them like that, do Austria, and the graphs will update according to that. They will, because they're dynamic arrays. Really very straightforward. There you are. That's my solution. Feel free, try Excel tables, try pivot tables, try Power Query, try moving manually, and you'll come to this. Dynamic array functions, each independent variable and the dependent variable in their own columns. I'll leave this with you. You should know, since you're here, you know how to do the prediction now. You know that residuals are actual minus prediction, and the standardized residuals, in my case, I've used the standard deviation for that. If you know how to use the standard error, that's a fraction better. But there we are. That's my introduction to column by column filter function for regression analysis, where you have more than one value according to, in this case, country. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one. Duncan Williamson signing out.